This is the latest season of the Survival Challenge program, Wilderness, where participants must survive for 21 days without food, water, or even clothes. Completing the challenge earns a prize of $100,000. Contestant number 1, Oma, is a 38-year-old bald man from Russia, very confident in his strength. He joins to win the prize money for his child's education, and with a mix of toughness and love, how will he perform? The female contestant, Ali, is a 26-year-old fashion designer with captivating beauty, reminiscent of Queen Cleopatra. She loves outdoor camping and has learned many survival skills from her father since childhood, a blend of beauty and capability. This time, the survival location is a pristine forest in South America, where daytime temperatures reach 40 degrees Celsius and nights are bitterly cold. Additionally, leopards reign at the top of the food chain here. After meeting, they share a hug. Oma says this place is perfect for thriving, making Ali grin with joy. After introducing themselves, they resolve to overcome the challenge together. For this challenge, Ali brings a knife, while Oma has flint and an iron pot prepared by the program. After carefully studying the map, they decide to head toward a water source first. The dense forest is full of thorns, making every step extremely difficult. Oma groans quietly as he walks, annoying Ali. After a while, Ali spots a palm tree ahead and rushes toward it. Oma struggles to keep up as Ali uses her knife to cut the leaves, then wraps them around Oma's feet to make sandals, allowing him to move more easily. Oma is touched, nearly tearing up. By dusk, they find a cave and decide to take shelter there. 5 hours pass, and Oma still hasn't managed to start a fire, crying in frustration. But he doesn't give up, continuing to rub the flint. He recalls watching people on TV make fire effortlessly, but facing reality, Oma feels helpless. The two end up huddling together to fend off the cold. Unexpectedly, the cave turns out to be a bat nest, and the bats disturb them all night, leaving Oma sleepless. Finally, daylight arrives, and they immediately search for fire-starting materials. While chopping wood, Oma feels dizzy, perhaps unaccustomed to the environment. Planning to rest, he suddenly faints. Ali quickly calls the rescue team. The doctor checks his pulse and finds him perfectly healthy, just overwhelmed by the environment. However, Oma dramatically acts like he's dying, sobbing and recounting his family and young child he must care for. He begs the program to take him home. The production team, exasperated, carries him away, leaving Ali stunned. The damp weather prevents Ali from starting a fire. At night, she began sleep. In the morning, she tries again but fails. After 3 days without water, she feels exhausted and considers quitting. Ali keeps thinking about Oma, feeling wronged by such a teammate. The program is meant for two, so why, just at the start, is she left to fend for herself? Feeling the unfairness, the program sends a replacement, Hakdo, a rugged ex-soldier. Hearing Ali has gone 3 days without water, Hakdo rushes to her. His muscular frame leaves Ali in awe. He starts a fire in just 5 minutes, breaking firewood with his hands to show his strength, and gives Ali warm water to drink. With fire and water secured, they need to hunt. Hakdo wants to take Ali along, but her poor health keeps her by the fire. He goes out to chop wood, catches prey, and brings back their first meal, earning Ali's gratitude. On day 6, Ali gathers firewood while Hakdo uses a hook to fish at the stream, using snake meat as bait, hoping to catch a fish to win Ali's heart. However, the fish in the creek don't follow rules. They eat the bait in seconds. Hakdo tries other hunting methods. They've collected plenty of firewood, enough for days, but Ali seems obsessed with fire, fearing it'll go out and she won't sleep. She sadly says she can't rest without it, leaving Hakdo at a loss. Each night, Ali wakes to tend the fire. Hakdo lets her do as she pleases. By day 9, the camp's firewood is gone. Hakdo is shocked, thinking it'd last over 10 days, but Ali burned it all in 2 or 3. Facing such a beauty, he can't complain, only blaming himself for her charm. On day 10, they've eaten nothing but a snake. Hunger makes Ali dizzy and too weak to keep the fire going, a relief for Hakdo, tired of chopping wood daily. Too hungry to wait, Ali digs up roots. Though they taste like bitter medicine, she grits her teeth to survive. Not wasting time, Hakdo cuts his mosquito net, ties it with vines to make a fishing net, aiming for bats in the cave. Though bats carry deadly diseases, survival drives him. He uses the leftover net to make fabric shoes, protecting his feet from sharp rocks. In the dark cave, he stumbles blindly, throwing a stick to hear an echo, but it falls endlessly into a bottomless pit. Panicked, Hakdo rushes out. Survival trumps all. Days without proper meals leave Ali faint, collapsing into the fire, alarming Hakdo. She's unconscious for a while before waking. Hakdo drapes the net over her, but continued hunger threatens them both. Guilt for not caring for Ali better weighs on him. After a long sleep, Ali recovers. Unwilling to quit, Hakdo hunts again, spotting a frog by the water. He pins it with a stick, but its toxic slime forces him to release it. Searching caves for rabbits or snakes yields nothing, not even a hare. Stumbling, Hakdo finds the crew's camp and hatches a bold plan. That night he tosses and turns, finally deciding to act. The next morning, the crew reports missing food to the director, who guesses the culprit. For breaking rules, Hakdo and Ali are disqualified. Ali doesn't blame him, he did it for her. After just 10 days, they couldn't have lasted. Though Hakdo's actions were wrong, he won Ali's heart. For her, he'd abandon everything. Alone, he could have triumphed, but he joined to be her hero. The prize didn't matter, her love did. Before leaving, Hakdo confesses he wanted to be her hero this time. Though he failed the challenge, he won in another way. Grateful, Ali invites him home to get to know each other better. Could you survive 21 days with a stranger of the opposite sex in the wild, without clothes, food, or water, for $100,000? The first male contestant, a former soldier nicknamed Zen, was once strong but is now frail. His father, a survival expert, taught him hunting and camping from childhood. He joins for the prize and the company of a beauty, despite his wife's objections. The female contestant, Dina, a survival-loving grad student, is on her second attempt. Last time in South Africa, she lasted 14 days until her partner quit. This time, she hopes for a better teammate to conquer the challenge. The location is a notorious South American swamp forest, rainy half the year and teeming with predators. Meeting, Dina isn't impressed by Zen's thin frame, suspecting another weak partner. Zen explains he's a fit ex-soldier despite his looks. Dina's reassured but wants proof. The program gives them 3 items: a knife, a pot, and flint, plus a map. In a desolate swamp, they must venture deeper into the forest to eat. Deciding their route, they set off. The swamp is rife with dangers. Crocodiles or worse lurk beneath the water, and mosquitoes carry countless viruses. Undeterred, they wade through water over a meter deep. Only distant crocodile noises make them climb ashore. Zen points to a forest edge, suggesting it's ideal for shelter, easy to chop trees and near water. But Dina knows it's not simple. The damp ground invites bugs. Their shelter must be elevated. Planning a 3-room hideout, a sudden downpour hits. With no cover, they hastily build a basic shelter. After the rain, Zen tries to start a fire to boil water and repel mosquitoes, but fails after hours, doubting his father's lessons. That night, mosquito bites and prowling crocodiles keep them awake. On day 2, sleepless from no fire, they struggle. Starting a fire is urgent. Zen tries again but fails in the post-rain humidity. Dina steps in, finding an old pine, scraping its resin-rich bark, flammable material. In under 5 minutes, she has a fire. With flames secured, Dina plans to hunt while Zen, eager to prove himself after useless days, joins her. Back in the swamp, they dream of grilled crocodile, but Zen's constant chatter during the tense hunt annoys Dina. She snaps that the strong act, not talk. Zen quiets but frets about crocodile attacks. Frustrated, Dina sends him back to camp. Alone, she spots prey hanging in a tree. Lunch, not a threat. She swiftly catches and kills it. Returning, Zen's amazed by her skill but has done nothing all day. Though disappointed, Dina shares the food, wanting his company. At night, Dina asks about Zen's love life. He shares a tale of being scammed in an online romance, and she comforts him. But a loud noise, crocodiles partying across the shore, wakes them. They endure the night. By morning, the ordeal leaves Zen traumatized, sitting dazed all day doing nothing. Dina's furious. Once hopeful, now she sees he's less than a monkey. Yet Zen gives up. By day 6, Dina's breaking. Zen only eats and lies around, not chopping wood or fetching water, leaving her to do it all. Maybe her words hurt his pride, as he finally helps improve the shelter, reflecting on his behavior. But another night of heavy rain leaves them shivering and sleepless. Zen slumps back to lethargy, even begging to quit. Though reluctant, Dina lets him go, realizing the wild's true terror is loneliness. After Zen leaves, Dina scrambles alone, but rain douses the fire, soaking the shelter. She suspects the program sabotaging her. Her past teammates were like actors. Still, her resolve holds. Curled up, she endures the night. On day 12, she builds a drier shelter in a sunnier spot, lights a fire, and recovers. But joy fades as more rain extinguishes it. Fireless, she despairs in the cold, huddling in her tent. By day 15, rain persists. Dina lies weak, catching rainwater in the pot. Foodless, she sips it to survive, shifting positions from exhaustion. The relentless downpour mocks her. On day 20, waking to clear skies, she's thrilled. Foraging, she finds wild fruit and eats to stave off hunger, praying for no more setbacks. Finally, day 21, the withdrawal point. Dina's endured with sheer will. Of 21 days, 15 were rainy, yet she persisted. The endpoint is 5 kilometers away, through a swollen swamp. Neck deep, she dodges crocodiles, evading danger. After countless struggles, she reaches shore. A boat rescues her. Even the driver admires her grit. Alone, Dina claims the $100,000. Congrats to her for finishing. Wonder what her old teammate thinks now.